Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the stream. My name is Ty Nices, and today we are continuing with Master Detective Archives Raincode. Obviously, if you watched the last stream, or if you're new to here, let me recap a little bit for you. This is Spike Chunsofts' new detective adventure game. I'm a huge fan of Spike Chunsoft and everything they've done so far, and I am loving my experience with this already. Where we left off last is our lovely character Yuma met a bunch of other detectives on a train, who knows who's who. And after passing out and meeting his new death god friend, Shinigami, who ended up magical girling herself into an anime waifu, everyone else that was aboard the train was burnt to a crisp, and we are currently in trouble for that. Everyone thinks it's us, so we are going to solve that crime. Monkey, Yuki, May, hello. Let's get to it. I love this game. I'm having a blast. This is Raincode. All right. So we literally left off getting pulled into a mystery labyrinth from Shinigami. That's the last thing that happened. We'll see where that takes us. Either way, this game is super fun, super interesting. The characters are really cool. All of them are dead now, so I guess that doesn't really count, but... Okay. I am chained. But I have a cape. I like capes. That is my first reaction upon almost everything I do.
What do you think of my awesome powers? This is what you obtained in exchange for your memories, Master.
Okay, that's great. Where are we?
You did this, Shinigami? Is this why
Echo, how are ya?
I made a pact with you?
Yeah, everyone...
I don't understand any of this.
We were on a
Where are
train
we?
with a bunch of people, and they are all dead. And whoever did it is trying to pin it on us.
Simply put, it's an alternate universe. It's got that kind of vibe, right?
Yes.
An alternate universe.
And you don't sound surprised. Come on, it's awesome. You probably think it's cliched, huh? Well, this isn't any old alternate universe.
This is the previously purple bratty ghost girl.
Check this out. Ta-da! This is the Mystery Labyrinth. It's a maze that materializes mysteries from the real world.
Okay.
Materializes mysteries?
And what do I do with those?
Unsolved mysteries become lost to time, right? Well, here, they actually take shape as a mystery labyrinth.
Okay.
Now, this maze is the materialized form of the unsolved murders that took place on the Amaterasu Express.
Okay.
This maze is the mystery?
I have the power to interact with this mystery labyrinth.
How?
That's why we were able to come here in the first place. Anyway, Master, we're gonna beat the Amaterasu Express Massacre Mystery Labyrinth.
I'd say it's a glow up. It's like having a little iron mouse in my pocket, you know?
What happens when we beat it?
Just with a way deeper voice.
In every case, there's a hidden truth. And we have to find the truth deep inside this mystery labyrinth. So, if we beat this mystery labyrinth, the truth of that case will be revealed. Naturally, so will the true identity of the killer. Now, let's solve this thing.
Okay, so this is how cases work. I'm
We'll
going
discover the killer's
through
identity too?
a labyrinth, which I'm going to assume how it works is there are branching paths, and by selecting the right answer to questions leads me along the right path of the labyrinth.
You couldn't solve it in reality, so we're solving it in this alternate universe. They're two sides of the same coin. But whether or not you discover the truth depends on the person entering the labyrinth.
I need a mod with Iron Mouse voicing Shinigami. I would love that. I think that'd be so fun.
The more complex the mystery is in the real world, the more complex the maze will be too. Killers in real world cases throw whatever obstacles they can at investigators, right? Those are also materialized into the maze, so this is gonna be a tough battle.
Okay.
So, you're saying there are traps in there?
Yes.
Yup. Looks like you're finally getting it. Now that I've explained it all, let's head into the dungeon.
Cool.
Oh, hold on. I don't understand any of this.
You're
Seriously? you
just
don't
go in.
get it?
A mystery labyrinth is a maze based on a real mystery. This one is formed from the murder on the Amaterasu Express.
Okay, you've got that. Yep.
You're right so far.
So, if there's always a hidden truth inside a mystery labyrinth, if we keep going, the Amaterasu Express case will be solved?
There's that Danganronpa dialogue I know and love.
Yup, you totally get it.
Just keep repeating the same things.
What? I don't get anything. This makes no logical sense.
Sheesh. This is why you're a benchwarmer detective. You're in an alternate universe and hung up on details.
Yeah, man, just go exploring. This is dope.
Damn.
Okay, I'll explain more about how it works as we explore the mystery labyrinth.
Simple.
If you have any more questions along the way, stare at my boobs for 8 seconds.
What? Right.
That'll make all your worries disappear.
Oh, okay.
No, it won't. Please, explain everything now.
Relax, relax. I'll tell you in due time. Come on, let's go. Time to unriddle this mystery labyrinth. Sorry, I forgot to mention the important keys. Let's see.
What important keys?
Keys? You mean for opening doors in the dungeon?
Yeah, something like that, but keys in the mystery labyrinth are
clues?
used to break
Yeah.
through mysteries. They're called solution keys.
Yeah,
and
there
they're
it is.
essential to clear the mystery labyrinth.
It's not truth bullets, it's solution keys.
So, where do I find them?
Solution keys are materialized clues for a case. Normally, you'd get them during the investigation. You kinda had to rush through the investigation this time around, so let's briefly review the case.
Okay, actually this is great because there are new people here and they don't know the case.
The Amaterasu Express? The Amaterasu Express is the only method of transportation in Kanai Ward.
Yes.
It's an automated, unmanned train with 5 cars. Its doors won't open while in motion, and windows are fixed in place.
Yes.
There were no stops before our destination, so the train kept moving until it arrived at the station. A monitor in the backup control room displays the operation log, and there was no record of the train stopping.
Okay. What the fuck?
Here's your solution key.
That's how I get them? Can you just hand them to me next time?
So this is a solution key. But why did it come out of your mouth?
What do you mean? So I don't have to use my hands. I worked really hard developing this method.
Just use your hands.
You put thought into this?
So that's how words and events you think are clues get transformed into solution keys.
Okay.
Let's keep reviewing what happened.
This game's going off the rails so fast, and I'm here for it.
Alright, I'll do my best. The incident occurred inside the Amaterasu Express while it was still moving. Including myself, there were 6 master detectives on board. Aphex and Poochie's abilities confirmed there were no other passengers on the train.
I think I'm still leaning into your idea here, May. Are you saying there was rails to begin with? There seemed like there was some at the start.
First again?
It was Zilch in the first car's infirmary.
Yes.
I noticed smoke pouring through the crack of the door, and looking through the window, I saw a knife stuck in Zilch's chest.
Okay, knife and corpse.
The infirmary was on fire, so smoke quickly filled the whole area.
The knife and corpse is so important because the last corpse at the end had a hole in its chest, and none of the other ones
I
did.
hurried to open the door, but it wouldn't budge because it was locked.
Does that mean this was a locked room mystery?
Not really. There's a chance the killer had a duplicate key.
That's no fun.
Anyway, I broke the door's window and unlocked the door from the inside to enter the infirmary. By then, Zilch's corpse had burnt to a crisp.
The excitement on her face. At the end of the day, no one else has a cape. Yeah. I'm the only one with a cape, so I'm the winner here. I have a feeling nothing in this game is actually happening. Your character's tripping on acid? Yeah, probably.
I wanted to alert the others, so I moved to the second car. But I found Melamie's corpse there. I think she was set on fire with the liquor in the dining car.
Ooh, a flambe! A human flambe.
Yes. At least, you know what? Full credit to this game. We're doing this recap and we're getting all the keys. And he's already making inferences that would have been full truth bullets in Danganronpa. he's at least making the connections
Something
himself.
was off about car 2. Right before the train entered the tunnel, there was a strange shaking.
Yes.
Isn't that from entering the tunnel? It's like air pressure. Wind stuff.
And there was a blackout right after, although it only lasted a moment.
Yeah. What was up with that blackout? Was there one on the other side of the tunnel too?
No, when we exited the tunnel, there was shaking again, but no blackout.
Yes, it was that moment. On my assumption, it was that moment that the culprit switched from the main power source to the backup. Something was done to the main power
else, too.
source.
Something that happened when we were in the fourth car.
I wonder if that's a clue. And the next corpse was the little girl in the third car?
Yeah, it was Poochie.
Poochie!
Another burnt body. Just
God
like the
rest.
first 2 cars.
Oh yeah, wasn't there a secret base thing in the third car?
You mean the backup control system?
That's the one.
I remember something about that. The control system automatically manages the electricity within the train. When the main control system fails, it will switch to the backup system after 1 second.
Which is what the blackout was. The main control system failed,
You may
and
have
then it
amnesia,
switched to
but
backup.
You've got a pretty good memory. Anything else you can remember?
I did notice that the backup control system was actually operating. And if the backup was on, that means the main system was down, right?
Yes.
What do you think about that?
Poochie did deserve
The
better.
train never stopped, so...
Poochie didn't
doesn't
deserve the
matter
jokes
if
I
you wanted
made
to get in or
about
out,
her.
Right?
For sure.
Yeah, that's true.
Next, you found the geezer's corpse in the fourth car, right? He was also covered in burns. Was there anything strange about that corpse?
He didn't have any external wounds, but he was holding the cell phone he uses for his photography ability.
So I see you've... Yuki, have you played this, or did you just watch the first pod?
Oh yeah, that useless ability. It's basically no better than a dash cam. Anyway, forget about the geezer for now. Don't want that old man smell haunting my memories. Next and last is the fifth car. Come on, try to remember it.
The body we found in the 5th car was completely charred. It was impossible to tell who it was.
Oh. Hold up. Something weird is happening with my mic. Yeah, that shouldn't be a thing. You know up to the second investigation? Cool. Okay. I need this open. Ah ha ha. Sorry, gang. 1 second. Yeah, that's why. That's why. And then we gotta change this. A bunch of things messed up and changed my audio. Compressor. And gate. Hi, gate. Oh, that's better. It was picking up all my sniffles. And I just can't have that.
But the necklace around the corpse's neck confirmed it was Aphex.
It didn't confirm a damn
We
thing.
also discovered a stab wound to the chest.
Yuma
Also,
hasn't changed
judging
his
by
surname?
things like
Nope,
the
not
plate
yet.
On the wall, the fifth car appeared to be far more burnt than the other cars.
Maybe the room ended up like that because the victim was on fire and running around trying to put it out.
Yes.
Oh, and the blood on the interior lock of the fifth car's infirmary is an important clue, I think.
Yeah, someone was dead in there.
Uh-huh. So I guess that does it for our review of the case?
So if we look at May's theory, which is probably the best one we have right now. If someone was killed in the infirmary ahead of time, not Aphex's nor Poochie's ability would have found them because there was no heartbeat or there was no life. So neither of their abilities would have found them, even if one of them was alive. So that's a good
Wait, there was something else.
theory.
After the train arrived at the station, according to the Peacekeeper's report, they all burned to death. But that part seems off to me.
Yes.
And they also mentioned there was a knockout drug mixed into the drinks in the dining car. Yeah, I think that's everything of note.
I would like a different way of getting keys.
What a big catch! There should be enough solution keys to solve it.
But I still don't know how to use them.
On doors, Yuma. You use them on doors.
You worry too much. I'm sure it'll turn out fine. Solution keys are important to solving mysteries.
A solution key is a manifestation of clues related to a case. You can acquire or update one by investigating. Yes.
Sure hope you got all that.
Acquired solution
down.
keys can be viewed in the notebook anytime. Yes, yes, yes.
Shinigami's tutorial corner.
Labyrinth skills are abilities that help you clear mystery labyrinths, skill points.
Hey,
Yeah,
Master,
okay.
Do you need a power up?
Learn labyrinth skills can be checked and acquired.
Set whichever skills suit you best.
Yeah, yeah. So it's the same deal.
To head off in search of the truth. Let's solve this thing.
Yeah. Okay, so I can look at solution keys there.
Will things really turn out fine?
That's up to us, dude. That is up to us. The vibration on these things is insane. All right.
So, this is the mystery labyrinth. It sure looks creepy. Hey, if we keep going, will we really get to the truth?
I sure hope so.
Come on, would I lie to you?
Yes.
I told you the deepest part of the labyrinth holds the truth, right? So, let's go. I'm so horny for mysteries right now.
You're...
I
what?
get it. I get it, though. I get it.
Better write this down.
There are places in Mystery Labyrinth where the path just goes on and on. You can't move on until the scene plays out. Keep following the path. Cool. Very cool. What is this? It's like a weird blend of Danganronpa and Persona. Okay, it looks like we have our first question. It keeps running away from us.
Hey, did something move just now?
Oh, that's a cue.
What?
Ooh, is that a monster living in the mystery labyrinth?
They're not exactly monsters. Q are part of the mystery labyrinth itself. They're what materia. Q have no intelligence or autonomy. All they do is manifest the mysteries in the labyrinths. But since you are here to defeat mysteries, they're kinda like obstacles.
So in other words, they're the enemy.
Of course, as a detective seeking the truth, mysteries are your greatest enemy.
Okay. We seem to keep running in circles here and not getting anywhere. Is there something I should be... Oh, okay, never mind. I literally needed to go one more. Well, that's adorable.
What is that?
Not adorable. Not anymore. No, no. Oh my god. Sure.
What the? There are monsters here.
That's a mystery phantom.
Okay.
A mystery phantom? What's that?
I told you that cues make mysteries materialize, right?
Okay.
Well, if there's someone in the real world trying to interfere with the case, that person also materializes.
Gotcha. Yeah.
A mystery phantom.
Interfering with the case? Hey, doesn't he kind of look like Swank of the Peacekeepers?
It's exactly what it looks like, Yuma.
If the peacekeepers are tied up in this, then maybe this incident has something to do with Amaterasu Corporation.
We know that already.
You're the culprit.
Huh?
Okay, well, now at least we're gonna learn how to do this. Oh, he's massive now. Okay. Yeah.
Since all the other passengers on the train are dead, you're the only one who could have done the crime. So you're the culprit. That's the truth behind this case.
Master, he's trying to frame you to bury the case. If you can't get past this, you can't reach the truth.
What do I do? Should I just run away?
No.
A detective doesn't run from a mystery. You gotta defeat him.
How?
Beat him? How?
Master, are you ready to give your life for the truth?
Huh?
Just say, I am.
Okay, I'm scared.
I am.
Am I gonna magical girl? Guys, what the fuck is happening? Why?
What? A sword?
Yeah, sure, why not? Yeah, okay.
I call it the Solution Blade. It's a sword with special powers to affect things inside the Mystery Labyrinth. Use that to boom kill the Mystery Phantom. Let's do this!
Okay.
Whoa, slow down. How do I use this?
It's a sword, Yuma. How do you think?
I'm sure you'll figure it out eventually. Anyway, the image you take here is nothing to sniff at. It's not like an injury in the real world, but still, the more and more your mind realizes you've been hurt here, ooh boy, you'll wind up brain dead. It'll be game over, time to start from the beginning again. No one wants that, so you better be super careful.
Sure.
Come on, pay attention.
Traps and obstacles lie in wait inside the mystery labyrinth. Make a mistake while facing them, and master stamina will decrease.
Master?
Yeah, okay, I understand that. Damage is bad, game over bad. How do I fight? Music slaps, though. What?
I'll tell you.
All right, dodge, 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 dodge. Rebuttal is X. Okay. During the reasoning deathmatch, a mystery phantom will attack Master while making statements about the case. Getting hit by a statement means taking damage, so move up, down, yep.
Come on, pay attention.
If you dodge a statement at the very last second, it becomes a daring dodge. The more daring dodges you make, the bigger your bonus will get later.
Don't you forget.
The bonus for successful daring dodges is based on the max amount you can dodge in one cycle. Basically, there's a cap on how much you get.
Don't let any shady statement slip by.
Flammable statements give you a chance to counterattack. Statements might contain a contradiction, slash through it with the solution blade, and fight back.
Master doesn't make
To expose a
mistakes.
contradiction, you gotta pick the right
Right.
solution. There it is!
Right.
They can't not make this game. This is the game they make.
Slash those suspicious statements.
Yeah, okay.
Oh,
I get how this works.
No need to draw this out. You're the culprit behind
What?
this case. You
Okay,
murdered
it just wasn't
five
moving.
bastard detectives. That's the only explanation. Everyone else is dead.
There it is.
You're the only one who could have done the crime.
Oops. Okay.
Do this mystery.
Okay, I get how it works.
No, there's no way I could have done it. I wasn't conscious the whole time because I drank the drugged coffee in the dining car.
Yes.
No use. Your deduction is wrong. You were out the whole time.
you better not be skimming
Okay.
over this.
Gotcha.
Ridiculous. You're the culprit. You knew it was drugged. That's how you avoided being knocked out. The other detectives were drugged. You went
Easy.
around killing them all.
Easy.
You're busted. You took the laced coffee and only pretended to drink it.
Got you.
The truth. Zange's photography footage showed me drinking the coffee. That proves I wasn't faking anything.
I was wondering where that image would come in handy. Okay, what now? Oh, that's it?
Defeat it?
See? No matter how weak you are, things will turn out fine, as long as I'm here.
Okay, so that's how we do
tried
this.
to frame me as the culprit.
Guess that's what Amaterasu Corp is doing. They want to set you up and call it a day. That's why the Peacekeepers barged in as soon as the train hit the station. They probably planned this.
Oh, you know what? That is a fair point.
So they knew what was going to happen. Then the culprit works for Amaterasu?
Yes, we did kind of decipher that. Melanie figured that out a while ago.
Or someone hired by them. Either way, the Peacekeepers want to hide who did it.
So the reason Control Headquarters didn't respond to the emergency calls was because of Amaterasu.
Probably. Now that we know what they're aiming for, we're one step closer to the truth. Let's keep this up and unriddle this mystery labyrinth so we can get to the truth.
Hell yeah.
You're awfully casual about this. My life is at stake here.
Let's keep going.
I understand now that the mystery labyrinth is the case's mysteries given shape.
Mm-hmm.
What do you do here, Shinigami?
Simply put, I'm the one and only cutie that can directly interact with the mystery labyrinth.
Fair enough. I need one of those.
You've made in the mystery labyrinth and solving those mysteries here, it's all thanks to me.
All right.
How are you able to do this?
I don't know what to tell you. I've always been able to do this, so I forgot how. More importantly, you got drugged and knocked out. You are so pitiful, Master.
You were part of me when it happened.
No wonder you're walking around like a toddler.
I thought I was dizzy because I've got this weird ghost thing haunting me.
Huh? Making a pact with me won't make you dizzy. That just reduces your lifespan by a lot.
You're kidding, right?
Okay.
Anyway, who do you think is the culprit, Master? Do you have any guesses?
If the drinks were drugged in the dining car, the culprit must have been on the train before anyone else.
Yes.
Oh, so then all you have to do is ask around and figure out what order everyone got on board.
Unfortunately, everyone's dead.
Wait a minute. You can't, because they're all dead!
You aren't taking this very seriously, are you?
All right, now that the conversation's done, can we load the next bit? We can. Might as well just stand still while they're talking. All right. Next problem.
This place. Whoa. The path is forked in two. Which way should I go?
This fork in the path is also a materialized mystery, so you should know which way to go if you solve it.
Okay.
First, let's clarify what mystery this is exactly.
Huh? How do you do that?
Like this.
You have a scythe.
Huh?
Oh!
Blood! Blood!
Quit overreacting, Master. This is a mystery labyrinth. It's fine.
You also told me I can die here.
Hey, take a look.
What the fuck?
Use the blood of the Truth Seeker as a conduit to expose the mystery blocking the path.
Is that a question?
That's the mystery standing in your way. You just need to pick the right path and head on through.
6 on the train. It must mean a 6 master detectives, including me. If I don't think the culprit is among the 6 on the train, then I should take the right path, which says, but if I think the culprit
And
is
then
one
if
of
you
the
think it
6
should
on
be yes.
board,
Yeah, okay.
Which?
I think it is.
Only one truth.
Questions relating to the case are asked in different forms inside the mystery labyrinth. Choose the correct answer. Take me to the truth. How many have I talked to you?
Then,
Was the culprit among the 6 people or not?
Master,
Pick the door you think is right. Time to see if your deductions are up to snuff. Yes.
so you think the culprit is one of the 6 on the train, right?
Yes.
Right here! Okay, let's go.
I'm going to assume it gives me a tell if I'm wrong on things. Or is it going to let me just go?
Can I go through now?
Oh, you got it right? Not bad at all, Master.
There's another fight. Oh, same guy. Okay.
Ah! Something happened. Why? Did I make the wrong choice?
trying to bury the truth again! Go get him, Master!
Okay. What are we arguing here, though? Are we arguing that it was in fact one of the 6 on the train? This is so silly.
Your deduction is
Hold up. Yeah, okay. No other, yeah.
wrong.
Boop,
Other than the 6 on the train,
boop,
you must have had an accomplice.
boop.
This is the truth.
Absolutely not. There was only 6 people.
Two master detectives used their abilities to prove that only 6 people were on the train. If it was only one person, they could have been lying or an imposter. But 2 of them means there can be no mistake.
Wrong! Your reasoning is completely off.
All right, what do we got now? Peacekeeper death report and operation.
What good does that do?
Okay. The victims all burned to death. Okay. Yeah, the operation log is what we're going for, because we're going to try and prove that no one else jumped on.
Testimony even do. Your accomplice just wasn't there when those 2 checked. Came aboard after that.
Woo!
So what if the windows don't open? While everyone's out, you secretly stopped the train and let your partner board.
Operation log.
The backup control room's operation log showed that the train never stopped, and the doors won't open unless the train stops. So it's impossible for someone to have gotten on during the trip.
Damn.
Yeah, get out of here. The loading screens are brutal.
Looks like you're getting the hang of this, Master. You've learned to ruthlessly cut down any who stand in your way.
You make it sound like I'm the bad guy here. Hey, I was wondering, if the Mystery Labyrinth is trying to block people from seeking the truth, wouldn't it reject my answers, even if they're right? Or maybe the questions themselves could be lies.
What?
No chance. A mystery labyrinth has no self-will. It can't lie or create things not based on the real-world mystery. This place is a direct manifestation of a mystery. You can always progress as long as you keep solving it. In that sense, the labyrinth is fair. It won't cheat you.
I would hope not.
By the way, about the culprit being one of the 6 of you, how could the culprit commit the crime when all the other passengers besides you were dead?
Oh, I think we're about to answer that question, aren't we? Yeah, okay. So I don't actually have to walk through a bunch of them. I just need the conversation to end before I can do things. Simple enough.
Another fork in the road.
All right, slice my neck.
This is how we reach the truth. It reflects how problems are really solved, doesn't it?
Well, I don't know if I've ever actually solved a mystery on my own. I don't remember it all.
It doesn't matter. You just need to solve the mystery in front of us.
All right, what is it? Everyone was dead, so how did the culprit pull it off?
Say,
This time, yours truly is going to help think it through. You just leave all the heavy lifting to your lovely mystery labyrinth guy.
Yeah.
Really? That'd be a big help. Yeah, they played dead.
come on.
I'm still thinking here. Don't choose yet.
Huh?
Oh. I guess I'll think about the opposite door.
Oh, I got it!
Okay.
Master, leave this to me. This has to be the right answer. Follow me!
Oh! But why?
The culprit just played dead. Because if they did commit suicide after the crime, they'd be dead right now. And that's no fun at all.
That's your reasoning?
Reasoning?
Hey, thanks,
Wait,
Yuma.
what's this chain?
I told you we share mind and body. The chain is proof of that. Our relationship can never be broken apart.
That's terrible.
Please, you should consider yourself lucky you're being haunted by a cutie like me.
Yeah. I like it better if the chain just didn't disappear into you, though.
I'm so tired. I pulled you up here, so you can walk the rest of the way yourself.
I didn't ask you to do that.
But thank you.
So you think this path will lead toward the truth, right?
No idea. This is a labyrinth. It's pretty common to encounter dead ends.
It'd be cool if she brought me to the wrong answer.
Whoa, watch out!
You see? What did I tell you? Dead end.
Don't sound so proud of yourself. You chose this path, Shinigami.
If it's a dead end, maybe the culprit wasn't just playing dead.
Was I right from the beginning?
I searched all 5 bodies, and they were, without a doubt, dead.
Oh, so the answer isn't played dead. Let's...
You changed your mind already?
Okay, so she did bring us to a wrong answer to see what would happen. That's cool. I like that.
All possibilities is an important part of beating a mystery labyrinth. I'm so awesome. By the way, I did say I can guide you through the mystery labyrinth, but I'm not that good at solving mysteries.
Yes, thank you very much for your help.
You could have said that a little earlier.
I just want to help. I like when you rely on me, Master.
Anyway, what's going on in the real world while we're in the mystery labyrinth?
Time has stopped on the other side. We're sort of set apart from the normal flow of time while we're here.
We're just frozen.
In other words, you're still surrounded by peacekeepers.
Good.
So if we return without solving the mystery, we'll just be captured.
Even if we do return after solving the mystery, we will just get captured.
As a result, this murder case will remain unsolved and linger in people's memories as a serious crime. Naturally, this mystery labyrinth will also survive. And that creates an even bigger problem.
Which is?
Leaving a case unsolved means that it will go down in history that way. The more bizarre
Good.
the mystery is, the more it attracts people's interest. And the more people rack their brains about that mystery, the bigger the mystery labyrinth gets. Eventually, the mystery labyrinth would gain enough power to start affecting the real world. It would implant insidious ideas into people's minds,
What?
creating more murderers, and in turn, new mystery labyrinths.
Is this effectively like saying that people get inspired by other murderers?
Labyrinths can create endless cycles. That's why it's best to cut it off as soon as possible.
It sounds way more daunting than I thought.
Hey, we've been walking down this hallway for a while.
We're finally back. The other route is commit suicide after the crime. There's no other option, so it has to be the right answer.
All right, let's do it. This is what I assumed at the very start.
But to commit suicide after the crime would mean... After killing the other 4, the culprit killed themselves, right? that really the right answer?
The
I don't know,
mystery
let's find out.
labyrinth's roots represent logical deduction. If there's only one route, then it's the only possibility. I think the only option left is the culprit off himself. We just need to find that suicidal pest.
Well, there's only one option because they were the last one. We watched them die. Physically watched it. Oh?
Ah! What's going on here?
Okay.
This is part of the mystery materializing. You just need to solve it.
To get back on track?
Come on, Master! Concentrate!
Okay. That's kind of fun. I like that.
Come on, concentrate, concentrate!
Or get on the right track. Who's the last person to die during the incident? Yep. Okay.
Whoever committed suicide after the crime, then the last person that died should be the culprit.
Right!
Ideally.
Because they wouldn't be able to kill someone else if they off themselves already. Nice work! Come on, let's try again!
Of course, the person who started the fires must be the culprit.
All
Okay.
bodies burned to death, so the culprit who died last totally burned themselves. Come on, let's try again!
Who was the last person to be burned to death? And that would be Zilch.
One who burned the other four, then set themselves on fire. Is Zilch.
Bingo! You did it, Master! But you know, setting aside the idea that the culprit was the last to die, why would it be Detective Four Eyes? Didn't we discover his body first?
Yes, but
According to
alive.
the peacekeepers, the victims all burned to death, right? But when we first found Zilch in Car 1, he wasn't burnt yet. If that's the case, that means he must have burned to death after that. Although, everyone else we found after him had already died from burns.
Alright.
But he did have the knife
So
in
if
him.
they all burned to death, then the last one who died could be Detective Four Eyes.
I think the culprit killed everyone in the opposite order of how we found their corpses. Starting from Car 5, he killed them in order one by one, then set himself on fire in Car 1.
Okay.
So Detective Four Eyes is without a doubt the culprit, but he committed suicide, huh?
Now I'm starting to doubt it.
The door!
Because the assumption is that they all burned to death. But with the knife wound, and especially with the knife wound being on the person in Car 5 as well.
It worked?
See, I told you it would be fine.
I think your
such a
idea was
tour
cooler.
guide.
I rode hard for that idea. I'm shocked it wasn't.
Is that the end of it?
I guess that's everything. Seems easier than I thought. What's wrong, Master?
It does
I'm
seem too
wondering
easy.
if that's really all that happened. Something about this seems off.
It does? You think so?
Yes.
Ah! What's going on? The conclusion? Is this the truth behind the case?
That's just a conclusion that is possible.
There's only one door. No other options. Maybe this really is the end. Kind of a simple conclusion despite 5 people dying. Well, I hope this was a helpful tutorial for you, Master.
Wait. Mystery labyrinths contain all the mysteries of the real-world case, including things like misdirection, right? Which means this could be an attempt by the culprit to mislead us.
So, you don't think this is the truth? What makes you say that?
I'm not sure, but I have a feeling the case isn't closed yet.
If so, then this door could be a fake.
Yes, that's exactly what
How
we're
can you
saying.
Tell.
If you think it's fake, why not try breaking it? It'll be bad news if you're wrong, though. And I won't tell you exactly what will happen. I don't want to affect your judgment.
I think that's worse.
You've already affected my judgment.
Yeah.
I guess the only way to find out is to destroy it. How do I do that?
With the sword? Listen, it's the conclusion that I came to originally. But with the stab mark on the final person, there's just something I can't.
So it was fake. It was the culprit trying to throw us off the trail.
Hi.
You should have just quit while you were ahead.
It's rare for a fake exit to appear. This
Good.
mystery
Okay,
labyrinth is
cool.
way tougher than I thought. Master, don't lay your guard down.
Make sure you drop your money before you drop dead. I promise I'll show mercy to your wallet.
All right. What are the questions now? Reason. Yeah.
I wonder if Master
Mystery
can
fan
use
is sometimes
snap
throwing noise.
judgments.
This will obstruct your vision. We got white noise too.
Are you gonna remember?
More noise destroyed. The bigger
those?
bonuses do that later.
Sure hope you got all that.
Bonus for
down.
destroying noise is based on the max amount you destroy. Yeah.
The culprit.
Face is still barely recognizable. Ooh. Yeah, we're gonna go with knife and corpse.
It must be Zilch. Reason's obvious. Zilch is the only one who could have done the crime.
Oh. Okay. No, it doesn't.
That's right.
There's multiple
Culprit
statements.
must be Zilch. Reason's obvious. Zilch is the only one who could have done the crime. He burned the four passed out victims, then set himself on fire, and died from immolation.
Yeah.
This is the truth.
There we go.
No. Now that I think about it, Zilch's suicide by fire doesn't make sense. Because when I saw Zilch through the window, there was a knife in his chest.
Yeah, he was already dead.
If he burned himself, then why would there be a knife stuck there?
You little brat. Fine. I'll answer you.
Blood stains on interior lock. Yeah.
I was the knife stuck in the body. Of course I know why. Yeah, it was to knock himself out. He stabbed himself so he would pass out easy. Then set himself on fire.
Ah, I didn't duck in time.
Painful way to go. He wanted to make it less painful. The culprit has to be Zilch.
No, that's not what I wanted.
Come on.
The real problem was why a knife was stabbed into his body.
Yeah.
It was to lose consciousness, so it is the caught.
Stuck in the body? Of course I know why. Yeah, it was to knock himself out.
Has Slash through this mystery.
We've already ruled that the coffee was the reason or the way to knock everyone out. It was used for that purpose.
His plan was to fall unconscious. He would have used the drugged coffee in the dining car. That's a much easier way to pass out.
Oh, he's got more for me? No, he's done. Okay. So your idea is still on the table here.
I see. So they're trying to mislead you about the cause of death for Detective Four Eyes.
Right. The Peacekeeper said all the detectives burned to death. But Zilch's corpse in the first car is different. To me, it looked more like he was stabbed to death.
Yes.
So the Peacekeeper's report was a lie? But they have no reason to do that. If they wanted to set you up as the culprit, they'd be raising questions by fabricating reports.
Yeah, you're right. They all must have died by fire, after all. And for some reason, only Zilch appeared to have been stabbed to death. I get it. So that's what was bothering me. But no matter how hard I think about it, I can't seem to figure out what happened next.
Huh? Why's that?
I don't have enough clues about Zilch in the first car. I should have investigated it more after discovering the body, but I was too preoccupied with calling for help.
She did
we're
tell you.
Stuck right here. I don't see any other routes to break through this mystery. I don't even know what mystery we gotta solve right now. But I do know there can't be a labyrinth without a goal. The truth is always behind a mystery. You wish you had investigated more, right? So, you think you'd have the answer if you'd done that?
Huh? Yeah, maybe.
Oh, fine. My secret weapon is so draining, I try to avoid using it as
What?
much as possible. But I just love it when you rely on me, Master.
What are we going to do? Are we going back in time?
I have a bad feeling about this. What are you trying to do?
I'm going to knock you the fuck out.
This is all for you, Master. Ready, Master?
Huh? Wait!
Good night. Cool. Asher, how you doing? Okay, so we've recreated the space in our own little universe.
I'm extracting your memory and materializing it inside the mystery labyrinth. This is my super cute special weapon. See, if you investigate here, you might make some new discoveries.
Oh, the shock from all this is making my head spin.
You don't have any time to waste, Master. This was pumped out of that slow brain of yours, so don't assume it'll stick around for long.
Yeah.
Until the pain in your head clears up. Now hurry and investigate.
Got it.
Got it.
Oh,
Oh, that's cool. Okay, we've created burn blanket.
this blanket is mostly burned, but some parts near the knife are unscathed. It doesn't look like there's blood on the blanket at all. But how could that be?
Okay.
Oh, so I can get solution keys here too.
You may have seen it, but forgotten. That just means you didn't think anything of it at the time. But it is in your memory, so you can use it as a clue.
Love this.
Do that?
Love this is very
You're
cool.
Incredible, Shinigami.
Go on, keep complimenting me.
Okay. Burn blanket we got. Is there anything crucial I should look at? I guess the cushion.
Huh? This cushion. Was it always there? Also, it looks like it has a hole in the middle of it. It was made by something sharp. What did this?
Hold up, hold up, hold up. I turned over a pillow. I'm in my memory, right? So I can only see what I remember. How did I just turn over a pillow that I did not turn over before? To see that. But okay, that adds a few questions.
Oh, it's fading. I guess the pain is starting to go away too.
Looks like time's up. Well, did you find anything?
Yeah, I think I see the contradiction here. Although I'm not completely sold on it.
Come on, this is where you're supposed to declare, I've solved the mystery.
Death God perception magic?
Well,
I'd love
if
it.
you think you're on the right track, then I guess we should do this next.
Do what?
It's for when you're stuck in your deductions. Remember what I said earlier? Every labyrinth has a goal. So even when you're stuck, there's always a way out. And we're gonna find it by working together.
Okay.
Working together?
Lay it all out, Master!
What are we doing? What? What is happening?
We're gonna expose the truth together!
Okay, it's okay. Yeah, okay. Grab soul key. Throw soul blade. Or solution blade. Danganronpa puzzle is one of my secret techniques. The truth is hiding somewhere in the letters on the side of the barrel containing yours. Okay.
Ready?
Read the question, knock out the letters in the right order, make a mistake, time will be reduced. You can knock out the letters in the right order, I'll be imbued with the power of truth and release a special move that'll open a path.
Master, it's time for the solution.
Feed me solution keys floating on the barrel, I'll give you a hint, whatever comes to mind.
Don't you forget. Try to solve it lickety split.
How do I?
Nice.
Oh, okay.
Great.
Yep. And it's a red herring, thank you. This is insane. This is insane.
That's right. When I saw Zilch through the window, it appeared as if the knife was stuck in his chest.
Remember when we were on a train a few hours ago and we'd found some burned bodies and we just wanted to solve that mystery. How did we get here? What choices did I make?
But in actuality, he stabbed the blanket-wrapped cushion to make it look like he had been stabbed.
Yes.
That's why the blanket didn't have blood on it, even though the cushion was stabbed through. Zilch's death was a red herring. It was meant to mislead us.
Okay. That was our treasure?
Solution key.
If it was a red herring, that means he wasn't really dead.
Yeah, Zilch was faking his death to fool us.
Not to mention we have no recollection of anything before getting on that train.
That knife was just to trick me into thinking he was dead when I looked through the window. But the Peacekeeper's report saying they all burned to death created a contradiction.
Yes.
So the culprit was just plain dead. It's exactly what I said.
In a roundabout way, yes.
Which means that dead end in the abyss could have a new path now. Let's hurry back.
Okay. Don't like how much fan service is in the game? It's a lot. There is a lot. Sure, yeah, I'll just walk along this. Can I get a cart?
What's wrong?
It's too much of a hassle to go all the way back there. I don't want to walk anymore.
Some
Fair.
guy you are. Besides, you're not even walking.
I despise effort and hard work. I want to head back the easy way.
I love her again. I love her again.
Oh, I know. I have a convenient transportation method thanks to my awesomeness.
Is it somehow going to... I don't even want to know.
It lets us go anywhere you've been before. Now is the...
Oh, can we teleport? What just happened?
See? Super easy.
Yeah, sure.
But unfortunately, using it does drain a little bit.
Okay.
Drain a little bit of what? Do you have pee or something?
Your lifespan.
Pardon?
My lifespan? Again?
So we
No!
passed through how did the culprit pull it off junction and have taken the play dead turn again. Now that we have a new solution key, I'm sure we can solve this mystery and access what's ahead.
Let's give it a try.
Hey, new door.
Solution
What?
keys are important to solving mysteries. We're gonna expose the truth together.
Okay. What proves the culprit played dead? The red herring. For real, I'm going to abuse these powers. They're
Zilch
cool
was
powers.
trying to trick us into thinking he'd killed himself. A bridge.
But how... hold up. How would Zilch have tricked us on that? Because he was still set on fire. That was still a thing that happened.
See, didn't I say the path would appear? It's all because we found the right deductive clue to break through. I'm so amazing. You can pat me on the head if you want, Master.
Well, maybe later.
So why would Zilch make you want to believe that? It wouldn't help him regardless.
We opened
The outcome
play
would have still
dead
been the
route
same.
Thanks to the corpse red herring solution key. So Zilch really faked his death to mislead us.
We saw him burn, didn't we?
So, he is absolutely the culprit. Now, we just need...
But even if the mystery labyrinth is fair when it comes to solving mysteries, the real world will be different. What if Amaterasu Corp decides to protect the culprit, even if we prove who really did it?
Ah, now we're
We'll
getting
just
to the
cover that.
politics of it.
No need to worry about that.
Huh? Why's that?
Let's save the fun for later.
Ah, the ground!
And down we go again.
You better run, Master!
Why? Wasn't this the right route?
Maybe the logic still has some holes in it.
Yes! We watched him burn!
Ah!
Master, you better concentrate!
Oh my god! Okay, now we're jumping to conclusions. Yes, it was Zilch.
When I saw Zilch through the window, he was faking his death with the knife through the cushion. That was definitely the real Zilch.
Was the burned corpse in car 1 actually Zilch? Yeah. Okay. We opened the door and we watched the thing burn that was Zilch. So in this moment, why would I think that it wasn't him?
The corpse I investigated was real, it just wasn't Zilch's corpse. In other words, Zilch swapped himself out for a real corpse.
Oh, did he just put his glasses and hat on? I guess after I entered. No, it was before. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so he did just swap his hat and put his glasses on, what's his name? Aphex.
The corpse was switched right before I broke the infirmary window to open the lock. The blazing fire had filled the room with smoke, so I couldn't make anything out through the window. Zilch used that smoke as cover to switch himself with a dead body.
That's a little Looney Tune. At least our conclusions made a little more sense. What, anything just slinked out the back?
fire wasn't only there to show he died from burning. It was also a smoke screen to swap out the corpse.
Right. In the smoke, he switched places with a corpse he had hit.
No. We really are jumping to conclusions here.
Next up, you need to deduce where the corpse was hidden.
Because the room was filled with smoke, he needed to put the body somewhere he could access immediately.
Where are you thinking?
If he needed to get to the body as quickly as possible, only one place makes sense.
Blood place is suspicious.
Now use the on-screen cursor to select a spot that answers the questions. You can pick the spots when the icon changes. Picking the wrong spot means taking damage.
Right, right, right.
It had to be somewhere that couldn't have been seen, though. Like right below me.
Here,
It was laying on top of it.
that's it! The burned corpse was hidden right there. Hey!
Okay.
Jeez, one after another. This is really bad for my heart.
We're not done yet. Hurry, let's speed it up.
Shinigami, you might be fine because you're floating around, but this is really tough for me.
Yeah, I've had to fight demons.
I can't believe it. He had the corpse hidden under the blanket? So, that four-eyed detective was sleeping next to a dead body.
Yes.
I'm so jealous.
I'm gonna pretend I didn't hear that.
Ooh.
Zilch was lying in bed with the corpse. He
Okay.
got up once the smoke screen was ready. He took the corpse out from under the blanket, pulled the knife out of the cushion, and stabbed it.
Okay.
That way, even after he switched with the corpse, he could just hide to avoid me.
So I was still right in the sense that Corpse 1 is Corpse 5.
It must have been someplace with easy access, which must mean... under the bed. He could have quickly hid there.
Which means if you checked under the bed at the time, you would have caught that four-eyed idiot.
But
Yes.
back then, I was in such a hurry to warn the other master detectives. I'm sure he calculated all that too. He knew I'd panic.
Maybe he was planning to take advantage of you from the very beginning. and
Hey,
that's
listen,
why
you
you
know
let
what?
him live.
May, we said it was one of those two, and we were right.
Yeah, I think Zilch was
We
the
said
one
it was
who
either
peeked into the
Zilch
restroom
or
while I was
Melanie.
sleeping there. I was supposed to be sleeping in the infirmary, so he must
Early
have
on,
planned
way
to leave
before any
before
murders
committing
happened.
the crimes. I passed out in the restroom, but that didn't hinder his plans, so he went with it.
Speaking of which, wasn't it Detective Four Eyes who told you to go to the first car?
Yeah, he must have planned to make me witness everything and set me up as the culprit.
Aha! I think I'm starting to see the whole picture now. Not bad, Master. Maybe you were a big shot detective before you lost your memories.
You have them.
No.
Tell me.
If I really was a great detective, I would have caught the culprit in the infirmary before any of this happened.
I guess so. By the way, where did he get the corpse he was hiding in the blanket?
That corpse? Well...
And let's solve that right now, because I know the answer to that already.
Ah! Again!
I won't let you go any further.
Getting in our way again, huh? If you stand against my ruthless master, he'll chop you up and stir-fry you with veggies for dinner.
I mean,
I will not!
no. Absolutely not. All right. What are we trying to solve?
Master, I'm lending you a hand from here on out. I'll assist you when you're in a pinch.
How?
Huh? Assist?
It's the rule of the Mystery Labyrinth to assist whoever you're accompanying. Now let's go, Master. Looks like you might not need
By using
assist
assist, your
after
partner
all,
inside the mystery
Master.
labyrinth will help
This
out.
could be the
When a
clincher.
partner's assist is activated, the mystery phantom statement won't inflict any damage. So use it to take a closer look at what they're saying. Okay.
I won't let you pass. Enough of your nonsense. You think he swapped with a corpse?
I do.
It'd be impossible to switch like that. Someone who could replace Zilch would need to be the same size as him.
Yes.
He didn't have a bag that could carry a corpse. It would have been down at the station. It'd be impossible to get it on board. There was no corpse to replace anyway.
Yes, there was.
The truth.
Apex's corpse. Because it had the stab wound.
There's no need to bring an extra corpse for the swap. He just needed to reuse a dead body on the train. It's Apex's body from the 5th car. He and Zilch are nearly the same height, and both have stab wounds in their chests. So the corpse that was switched was Apex's.
Ah, damn it! How could someone not?
Now the real question is, how did he get it from there to car 5 without me seeing? That's the biggest question I have.
He looks completely obliterated.
Now we don't have to fight anymore.
I like the
Even if
fights,
that's
though.
True, don't let your guard down. The Mystery Labyrinth isn't over yet. Stay alert until the very end.
All right.
By the way, just to explain how I plan to do this series as we go. I plan to break it up into, depending on how long the preamble to the next investigation takes. Investigation
Wow.
1
Who
episode,
would've thought that
Mystery
short-tempered
Labyrinth
idiot
the
could
next.
be used for a body swap?
So there's always something happening. We're not coming in midway through a trial.
Thinking back, the reason the corpses in the 1st and 5th cars were burned was to switch them out. But the corpse was so badly burned that I couldn't tell it was Aphex. That must be what the necklace was for, so I could identify him.
Yeah, that's what I'm confused about. We specifically stated that we were going to leave the doors open so that we didn't get blindsided.
Well, reusing a corpse is rather environmentally friendly of the culprit, don't you think? He totally went green. I mean, we gotta recycle everything in our day and age, so you gotta get the most value out of corpses too, you know?
So they really need to explain something to how that was pulled off. What is this? Okay. I'm on top of a train.
Wait, I am not the culprit. I am a victim who was already killed. So, leave me alone!
Hey, he ran away! After him, Master!
Oh, is this how they're going to explain it? He went on top of the train?
Yeah. You said the body in the first car's infirmary wasn't me, but Aphex? But you went to car 5 after car 1 and discovered his corpse there. How was the corpse transported from car 1 to car 5? That'd require moving past you.
That's right, if he slipped past us, when did that happen?
Is there a question that's going to come up? I think they're going to try and tell me that he went on top of the train. Which, again, insane. Ooh, it's like we're playing Only Up. What are we doing here, Shinigami?
Where did he run off to?
Another mystery that needs to be solved.
So, if my theory is correct and he moved on top of the train, he did not move through the train. We would have seen him if he moved through the train.
If he'd gone outside the train instead of through it, he could have passed us.
No, that's impossible.
Oh, the windows and doors.
Impossible. Impossible. Impossible.
What is happening?
Impossible. 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 Impossible.
Oh. This transformation was done for a very select group of people, and you know what? Good for them.
Zeus turned into a mystery phantom!
Get him, Master! Boom, kill him until there's only a sorry slab of flesh left!
All right, I made a call, so let's see how I justify it, because I don't know. Okay, blackout shaking.
Pass through the train. You think the corpse was brought in from outside? The windows are all locked shut. The door's locked when the train is moving. We know the train never stopped once.
I tried.
The windows and doors are shut. There's no way to get out while the train is moving. No issues occurred during the train's operation.
Got it. There was one issue.
No, there was something strange. The blackout and shaking that happened when I was in car 2 and car 4. When the blackout occurred and the shaking started, I'm certain something else happened in the train. Maybe it has something to do with the mystery of the moving corpse.
Don't be stupid. So what if there was a little blackout and some gentle sway?
Yeah, it still wouldn't open the doors. Backup control system.
Forget the shaking and the blackout. They were nothing but coincidences. The blackout was just a bad contact. The shaking was the tunnel air pressure.
Woo!
There's nothing odd about that.
Woo!
It's all just a coincidence.
Oh, that's not what I wanted to do.
Possible to include that in a criminal plot.
Oh, okay.
Come on.
Such a carefully calculated crime.
No.
No coincidence. The culprit planned all of it.
Forget the
Okay,
shaking.
let's. Malfunction. Yeah, I still think it's the backup control
In the
system.
blackout. They were nothing but coincidences. The blackout was just a bad contact.
Yeah.
Flash through this mystery.
Yeah, that's fair.
No, the blackout didn't occur because of a connection failure. It was due to the main control system failing and switching to the backup control system.
And the control system, without the control system, it allowed the windows or doors to be open. Yeah.
The blackout occurred during that 1 second when the system switched over.
So all they had to do was get the window open in that 1 second. Hi, train.
Hey, he ran away. Fleeing phantom is a bad phantom.
Is there such a thing as a good phantom?
I'd imagine.
You've got to keep solving the mystery and boom kill that mystery phantom.
What do you mean by boom kill?
Hey!
Master, you may know the cause of the blackout, but what does that have to do with how the corpse was moved?
The failed main control system was in Car 1, where the body swap occurred. If so, then the main control system's failure must have something to do with moving the corpse.
Yes.
So maybe the culprit broke the main control system.
Yes.
He must have attempted to stop the train to bring in the corpse from the outside.
No.
But the train never stopped. The operation log confirms the train was moving the entire time.
Yes.
So I don't think he broke the system to bring the corpse in.
I think he broke it to get it
Why
out.
did the main control system fail?
But then he'd still be able to you'd have to have the first latch open from car 1 in that 1 second of blackout, right? Where it switches over system. But then you'd still have to find a way to get it back in. And the system would be operational by that time.
It must have something to do with moving the body.
But you're unsure exactly how. Huh. In that case... I knew it! A mystery is blocking you! Anything blocking you in here is also a mystery. So let's solve it to keep
Yeah,
on
everything's a mystery. Life's a mystery. Oh, not again. Stop screaming at that.
So this is the question we're facing right now.
The main control system must have failed because something happened in the first car. If that's true, what exactly happened? If it's related to the body being moved, then how?
Detached?
Master's expression is so serious. Well, as his mentor, I better think hard too. The main control system failing, the blackout, the train shaking. Oh yeah, why did the train shake like that? There was a blackout right before entering the tunnel, that was caused by the main
Yes,
control
all of this is
system
factual.
failing, but the culprit didn't destroy it, so the blackout happened because... wasn't there some shaking right before
Yes.
the blackout too? I don't get it.
That's right. The train shook right before the blackout. We still don't know what caused that to happen. Whatever it was strong enough to make the entire train shake. It caused the main control system to fail and resulted in a blackout.
If it was
had something to do
uncoupled,
with
that would
moving a
happen.
body,
But there'd be no way to do
what
that.
must have happened was...
Ooh, did I give you the assistance you needed? Close to solving the case now? Then it's time to combine our powers and solve
Well, yeah,
this
because if
thing.
you went between the cars, uncoupled it, it would separate and you'd technically be outside.
Let's go, Master! Lay it all out!
Oh, we're spelling. We're doing this again.
Are you ready to play the Shinigami puzzle?
Yeah, detached.
Right! That's right! Right! That's right!
ED counts as one. Okay.
Nice! Nice!
That's a cheap way to do that. We did it. Fucking the love laser. Oh, it's so ridiculous.
Could it be that the first car was separated from the train?
Huh? Separated? What? Seriously?
Yeah. The reason why the main control system failed was because the first car was cut off from the rest of the train we were riding in.
Let's keep going for now.
You don't believe me. But I have a cape.
Master, I don't really get it. What do you mean the first car was cut off?
The shaking happened just before the blackout, right? Huh? Did it just shake? What was that? The lights went out for a moment and came back on. At that time, the first car was disconnected from the rest of the Amaterasu Express. As a result, the main control system failed, and after a brief blackout, it switched to the backup.
Why
Yes.
cut off the first car? Why go through all that trouble?
Of course, to move the body in the train car. To do that.
Watch out!
No, I got screw that rock. We don't need this.
There it is again! It's bigger than ever!
How much longer will this keep happening? I feel like I'm gonna suffocate.
Now's not the time to be suffocating!
And give me the let go of the chain. Also, stop cutting my head off.
We need to resolve the mystery at hand.
Given that the first car was cut off so that the body could be moved, right, I think I see what happened.
Seems like you got it. Let's do this. Lay it all out, Master.
The entire car was moved?
Are you ready to play the Shinigami puzzle? Keep that up. Nice.
All right. How did they pull that off? How did they pull that off? All right, hit it with a love laser. Oh, I don't like that pose. Yeah, they're going to need to explain to me how they did that. Because if the train goes this way, then this gets cut off. This should keep going. This should just get
That's
left behind.
right. He transported the corpse using the entire first car. That's why the first car was disconnected.
Transported the corpse? With the entire car?
That's how I feel too, dude.
Nonsense.
I agree. What the fuck?
Shut up!
All right.
The first
Okay.
car is at the front of the train. Apex's corpse was in the 5th car, in the back. Even if you detach the front car, how do you move it all the way to the rear?
Master, don't be scared. Lots of villains transform after they've been cornered.
All of them.
Calm down. Stay calm. Think. How could you swap the position of the first and 5th cars? If I can answer that, I can solve this mystery once and for all. How did it happen?
That reminds me. Master, earlier when you were talking about the shaking and mentioned the blackout?
The second
only
shaking.
happened once, but the shaking happened twice.
Yes.
Yeah, it definitely shook 2 separate times. Right before entering the tunnel, and right after leaving it. The first time was when the train car was disconnected. But what about the second?
When it was recoupled, but like how?
Something happened to the train then, too. The shaking at the end of the tunnel felt similar to when Car 1 disconnected.
There's no point thinking about it. You're stuck in this labyrinth for all.
Master, here it comes! You've got to solve the mystery and defeat him!
That's so good. That's such a good. I'm just gonna save it on this screen for a while so I can use it for the next thumbnail.
Your deductions aren't worth a damn thing. Because they're all wrong from the very beginning.
I don't even know how I'm solving this right now. I have no idea.
So it's
It splits into 2 lines just before entering the tunnel. Okay. Okay.
jump twice near the tunnel. Right up it! You mean the train car was separated? Connected? Why would that even matter? Even if you managed to separate car 1, how could it be moved to the rear? The train
This is actually so cool.
always running on the same tracks.
No, it wasn't.
There's no way to shuffle the train cars around.
This is the truth.
The alternate route. So it would have to disconnect, act independently, go all the way around, and then recouple
That
from the
time, not all the cars
back.
were moving on the same track. The track that the Amaterasu Express was on separated into double tracks right before entering the tunnel. So by taking advantage of the double tracks, it's possible to switch out the train cars.
But we would still have to. It would have to disconnect 1 and 5 at the same time. Because we went from 4 back to 1.
The tunnel, which was caused by car 1 separating.
Yes.
After that, the separated car 1 entered the other track, while the rest of the train proceeded on the main The 2 tracks rejoin after the tunnel. That's where car 1 connected to the end of the train. This is when the train shook for the second time.
You're right! The first car moved all the way to the back!
But we still. I don't remember going through 6 cars.
Normally, it's impossible for a single train car to function on its own, but the Amaterasu Express is special. The control system will supply electricity as programmed and drive the train. But all train cars on the train have motors that run autonomously.
If each train car can operate
It's zilch.
autonomously, then car 1 can function on its own. Doesn't that solve everything? It's time you gave up.
No! That's crazy!
Yes.
Huh? What?
Using your method to rearrange the train cars would connect the first car to the end.
Thank you,
Which
Mystery
would leave
Zilch.
it behind the fifth car. In other words, it becomes the sixth car, but that doesn't exist.
All my questions are getting answered.
So, you're telling me you found Avex's corpse in the non-existent sixth car?
Oh, you're right.
Do you get it? You're the one who's wrong. Everything you've deduced is wrong!
No, I'm not wrong. The truth lies just ahead of us. I will prove it to you.
Did they just leave the fifth one behind? Like, left it on the tracks?
Look out!
Oh, no, it was just a 4-car train. I wish we didn't have to do this animation every time. Oh, we don't. I can skip it.
Maybe the Amaterasu Express doesn't have 5 cars. What if there were only 4 cars to begin with? If that's the case, then to me, Car 1 could be made to look like Car 5.
Did no one check?
So, there weren't 5 cars the whole time?
What a wild assumption to make.
That's why Melanie said the 5th car's door was broken while we were in transit.
Oh, yeah, people did check, right?
But you can't access the 5th car, the one at the end. The door appears to be broken and won't open.
Never mind, I'm the dumb one.
It wasn't broken. The 4th car was actually the farthest one back from the get-go?
I'm sure the real 5th car was left behind at the station when we departed. So the train took off with only 4 cars. There was another Car 1 at our destination. If it connected upon arrival, then the train would have 5 cars again.
And if it was all an
Car 1
inside
that was
job,
knocked
then
out
yeah.
became the 5th car at the end of the line. And when I was questioned by the peacekeepers, the Car 1 there was another car prepared at the station specifically for this plot.
The real car 1 was waiting at the
We are
station
jumping to some conclusions here, but I'm for it. I'm here for it.
So they were all in on it.
Or you can assume that the peacekeepers themselves were the ones who prepared the other Car 1. If there was another Car 1, then there will be something that sets it apart from the original Car 1. For example, the way the window glass was broken in the infirmary will be different from how I broke it.
No.
When you used the fire extinguisher to smash the infirmary's window? So they knew you would do that? That's how they were able to imitate it in the new car 1?
I think I was set up to reach for that fire extinguisher.
Because it was left on the floor in front of
The
it.
fire extinguisher was left in a conspicuous spot in the hallway. They wanted me to use it to break the window. And that's how
I
they pulled off
agree.
swapping the 1st and 5th cars while in transit. It was all a trap to set me up as the culprit. Zilch!
All right, we're almost there. Let's catch this culprit.
Hey, it wasn't the love of my life that did it, and that's a big win. However, she is dead.
That was a pretty solid deduction.
So, you win some, you lose some.
Impressive.
And in this sense, I think we
Your
lost.
potential.
It's so strange. It doesn't feel feel like I'm learning this stuff, more like I'm remembering it.
Yeah.
Maybe I was even a high-ranking detective in the WDO.
Well, let's not get ahead of ourselves.
For bragging, you still gotta catch him.
Right.
Right. What the fuck? That's kind of cool. What are we doing here? And cutscene.
Everything feels different here.
At least it wasn't
This is
Fuji.
just the calm before the storm. Be careful. You don't know what's gonna happen next. You know, making the first car look like the fifth was a really big trick to pull off. I'm surprised the train cars could disconnect and reconnect so smoothly.
The train's automatic operating system must have had it programmed before we departed.
Even the trick with the swapping train car?
Wow, so everything would have had to been
Had
done
to have been done automatically.
down to the second.
Well, it'd be easy for Amaterasu. They own the train.
That's what I'm worried about. Even if I obtain the truth here,
So
won't
when
they
it
just
recoupled,
ignore what
where
I'm
did
saying
he
and
go?
arrest me anyway?
I keep telling you not to worry about it. As long as you have the truth, the culprit can't escape.
Why are you so sure of that?
Where are we going right now? Oh, okay. We just needed to listen to a conversation. Nice castle.
What is...
Looks like a fort to me. With this kind of protection, I bet the truth is in there for sure. You just have to destroy it.
Okay.
So the truth is here.
You can't have the truth.
What
It's
pose is
impossible
that?
to destroy this fortress. Just give up and leave.
So, my new strategy
Whenever a culprit takes
in
a
playing the
long
rest of
stand
this
like
game
this, you know
is
we're
going
just
to
a step
be-
away from unriddling this labyrinth.
look for the person who's a part of the case that looks the most like they could turn into an animal demon being of themselves. That the developers know fan art will be made. That's my new strategy, and I think we're going to have good results with it.
Master, time to show him how dangerous you really are. After all, he did try to set you up.
I'm not worried about that right now. We're so close to the truth. We gotta do this.
It's boom kill time!
Still don't know what that means. But yeah, let's go. I like the flowiness of my cape. I'm so glad I got to take control of my character to walk those 3 steps. That was sick. Boss fight. All right, is this the closing argument? Break down all the walls on the way to the... Cool. Do I pilot Mecha Shinigami?
Shinigami's too
To overcome the last stand of a phantom, tear through all obstacles with a mega-sized god. Great onset destroyer. Me.
Let's do this.
What is happening? Kick, tackle, jump. Blast away gigantic iron balls released from the phantoms with a kick.
No one can stop me!
Press the button to attack. Missing the input timing means take damage.
I won't let you have the truth.
I did kick.
I see.
Destroy huge walls when they appear with a tackle. Yeah.
Go away. Give up and scram.
I see.
And then jump for with B. Gotcha.
Watch out.
Your deduction is wrong. Go away. Don't come near me. Don't come any closer. Stop it.
Cool.
Switching the first and fifth cards.
This is stupid. I love it.
It's a completely baseless lie. There's no evidence they ever swapped.
Oh.
Yo, check, check. Come on.
Open up the solution key window and pick a key that contradicts the Phantom statement. Boom slash it with a master solution blade.
Use the solution key to smash through the wall, Master.
You're wrong. Huh? Come on.
Cool.
No, there are traces of a swap. The warped plate from Car 5. The reason that plate was burned so thoroughly is because originally it said Car 1.
Again,
As
we're
it
just
was,
assuming.
It would have messed up your plot to make Car 1 look like Car 5. That's why you made extra sure it was burned beyond recognition.
All right, we're back at it. This is ridiculous.
That's nonsense. I burned the plate to disguise it? No, I didn't do that. Stop! Go away! Get away from me! Wait, get away! It just happened to be easily burned. But with it burned, you have no way of knowing what number car it was.
Not a single bit of it would.
So there's nothing backing up your deduction.
I want his outfit.
You have no hard evidence proving that location was the first car.
Looks like we need another solution key to boom kill him. Good luck, Master.
I want to say it's the bloodstain. Yeah.
There is proof. The bloodstained
Nope.
culprit probably didn't notice it, but I remember. It's my
Oh, yeah.
What?
When I was trying to get into the infirmary in Car 1, I cut my finger on the glass. When I reached through to unlock the latch, I must have gotten blood on it. But that bloodstain would have been hidden while the interlock was open. That's probably why the culprit missed it. My blood, which was left behind in Car 1, was found in Car 5. This proves that
The
someone
rendering in the
thought the cars was
background.
trick. This is the truth of the case. Ah!
Sure. Why not? Okay, cool. So I was right. It was Zilch. I was so wrong about literally every other point of this case. Entirely.
I'm not done yet!
What? He's still going? Let us boom kill you already!
If Car 1 became Car 5, then where did the culprit supposedly hiding in the infirmary go?
I was asking this question.
You had to have checked the 5th car, but the culprit wasn't there.
The culprit must have been hiding somewhere in the 5th car.
Yes.
Probably someplace safe.
I want to say probably main control room A, right? It didn't look like anyone was in there. I never checked the restroom. Oh, yeah, nope.
I checked the restroom, but nope.
I did apparently check the restroom. Okay, so it is main control room.
Here. The culprit was hiding inside the main control room, which was locked shut the entire time. I didn't have the key, so I could never have gotten inside. I bet the culprit moved there from the infirmary while Car 1 was running on the second track. If the train's management company, Amaterasu Corporation, was involved, the culprit may have had the key. And then they hid in a blind spot I couldn't see from the window. That's how they got past
It wasn't a big room. You should have been able to see the entire room.
I'm not the culprit!
Great detective work. I call that a critical hit. He seems like he's barely standing. All that's left is to finish him off.
All right, let's do it.
How do I do that?
Shove all your evidence into the solution blade and slash as hard as you can.
Power it up, baby. Oh, this is kind of dope. Deduction denouncement? I didn't read that right. Okay, cool. So we are doing this.
Crime, the cheats and everything.
The deduction denouement is where the truth is made clear by thinking through all the deductions up to that point. Place the correct piece on the corresponding deduction gap to reveal the truth.
Clincher.
Locked pieces can be opened by solving mysteries, so keep it up.
There's only
Yep.
one truth.
Where did Yuma rush to? Where are we right now? Yuma ran to the train. What was used to put the detectives to sleep? I should have coffee. Nope, not yet. What was used to break the window? Fire extinguisher. What was used as the red herring? Knife and cushion. Where was the culprit hiding? Under the bed. Go back and get this one done. Knockout drug. What was the culprit doing in the main control room? Hiding? Oh, train detachment. What happened when car 1 was detached? Blackout. What did the culprit burn? The number plate. What happened after exiting the tunnel? Reattachment. Which body was found last? Affixes. And very finally, zilch. Play it back for me.
Step right up, step right up. 5 master detectives slain before their time.
Ooh, telling it as a story. I love it.
Master in their sights. Truth bombs are about to be dropped. Time for the deduction denouement.
Denouement. Okay, gotcha.
The incident unfolded aboard the Amaterasu Express, which was on its way to Kanai Ward.
Is there an auto button? Yeah.
I rushed onto the train as it was about to depart.
So we can just enjoy
At
it.
that time, the train was made up of 5 cars.
Oh, because you were fast asleep in the Lost and Found, Master. If you'd kept snoozing, the case would never be solved.
When the train started moving, it was only 4 cars long. The fifth
I like it with the
and
little
final
graphic
one
on the
was
side here.
left at the station.
Right here.
And so, the culprit's scheme had already begun. Meaning Amaterasu Corporation was involved from the get-go.
On the train, the master detectives were gathered together in car 2. That was the dining car. And the culprit had already mixed a knockout drug into every drink there.
I bet the culprit was the first person on the train. So
They would
could
have to be.
prepare in advance and wait for everybody else.
I felt unwell, and Melanie went to the trouble of pouring me a coffee. But after drinking it, I started to feel drowsy. I was hearing things at the time and thought that I might be seriously ill, but it was actually the drug.
Oh, this is
He looks like a Muppet there.
really was responsible. Sticks and stones won't do much to identify, but slander stings.
The culprit sent me off to car 1 in order to find me as the killer.
I'm sure the culprit didn't expect you to get sick, Master, but since you look like a super easy target, they probably changed their plan and went after you instead.
Thank you.
Once I left, the other master detectives must have fallen asleep because of the drugged drinks.
Naturally, my girl's drinking wine.
The culprit then burned everyone to death, setting all those master detectives on fire on purpose. What a psycho!
I love
This was when the culprit
this
put
way
their
of
plan to
retelling.
frame me into motion. First, they carried Apex's charred corpse to the infirmary in car 1.
The very first body we found.
Then they deliberately left a fire extinguisher near the restroom I was sleeping in. This was done to prompt me into smashing the door later.
Gotta have someone get inside somehow, or else nobody would find the body.
Next, the culprit entered the infirmary, locked the door, and laid down on the bed with Apex's charred corpse.
This is after he put everyone else in their own beds.
Jumping into bed with a charred corpse. And here I thought chivalry was dead. What a gentleman. I'm actually a little jealous.
A knife and cushion created the red herring.
Hell of a way to pretend to be dead.
Furthermore, the culprit set the room on fire just as I was waking up.
While you were sleeping, I felt someone come into the restroom. They must have seen Ben and timed it.
Timed it
I
how?
woke up in the restroom and went into the hallway. Car 1 was beginning to fill with smoke.
Imagine if I just didn't
That's some
leave
precise timing.
I caught a glimpse of Zelch in the
and he just accidentally burned himself.
lodged in my chest.
But it didn't take long for the smoke to obscure everything.
That was when the culprit took out Apex's burnt corpse, switched places with it, and waited for me to enter the room while hiding beneath the bed.
It's just like a magic trick. Switching places under a veil of smoke.
Meanwhile, I found the fire extinguisher on the floor, smashed the window, unlocked the room, and went inside.
Just like the culprit planned. That's why they left the fire extinguisher there in the first place.
After the smoke cleared, I found Zelch's body, burned to a crisp.
So it's just the classic. Yeah.
At least, that's what I thought. The charred corpse was actually Aphex. The culprit had me completely fooled.
Must have been why they picked the time-consuming method of roasting someone to death. Plus, the body was about the right size.
I bolted out of car 1 after seeing
I'm
the
still.
corpse.
No one's explained why my shoes light up.
The
Not that I'm
culprit
against
was
it,
under the bed at that time.
but I'm curious.
Probably laughed at you from there, watching everything unfold like they planned.
to discover the charred corpses of the other master detectives. Around that time, the culprit came out from under the bed and went to the main control room in Car 1. Controlling the train from there, they detached Car 1.
That caused the blackout and shaking, and the power source was switched over to the backup system. So when the train shook, was there or was there not jiggling?
Ugh, come on.
Take a guess.
Shinigami.
While the detached Car 1
Grow
was
up.
running on a separate track, the culprit went to work, preparing to disguise Car 1 as Car 5.
What about the jiggling?
First, Aphex's corpse was carried to the corridor. And the next
She is a brat.
placed back on.
For sure.
Then
And I love her
the
dearly.
number plate was
But oh my god.
turned so that it couldn't be properly identified.
With everything in place, the culprit went into the main control room, locked the door, and waited for the train cars to reconnect.
And at this time, the culprit was riding in car 1 on the other track, right?
Yeah, the train, which was only cars 2, 3, and 4 at the time, remained on course.
Since we were in a tunnel, I didn't even realize car 1 was moving alongside us.
The train we were on went through the tunnel with only 3 cars.
There's so many ways this plan could have gone.
The car with the culprit
entirely
was attached to car 4.
If I had speed run the train
That car became car 5.
and just ran all the way to the back before it recoupled, what happens? Or tried to go back to the initial body, like once I found the second body, if I'd gone back,
attached it to the
plan's
back
over.
of car 4. That caused more shaking, but there was no blackout this time because the power supply stayed the same.
Additional shaking occurred inside my blouse, but the power stayed on.
After that, I mistook car 1 for car 5 and walked right in. The culprit wrecked it so much I didn't even notice the door I had smashed when I was in car 1 before.
I figured there'd been some kind of brawl. But that was part of the culprit's plan, wasn't it? Also, no one would realize it was actually car 1.
When I found the corpse, I deduced that it was Aphex from the necklace it had on.
when you just put that back on.
But I was just rediscovering the same charred corpse from car 1. The disguised corpse and the car switch completely fooled me.
Using a dead body? Oh, this is a despairingly brilliant idea!
We gotta bring despair into this
Train
somehow.
arrived in Connellville, connected to a different, prearranged car 1.
And with that, the train once again had 5
I do love these little chibi figures
Detaching and detaching. What a
to like let you know where everyone is. Those are so cute.
The peacekeepers were lying in wait at the station. As the sole survivor, I was set up as the one responsible for the murders.
And Amaterasu was in on it. That really turns me on.
What?
You mean pisses me off, right?
Yeah. Shinigami, you gotta chill.
The culprit stayed hidden in the main control room of the disguised car 1 and waited for the peacekeepers to haul you in, Master. They were right there at the scene.
After burning all the master detectives, the culprit faked their own death and tried to frame me as the killer. It was a cunning, cold-blooded scheme.
And the evildoer who committed these countless
You know, it's a new franchise they got going on here.
Zilch Alexander! It was you!
The new thing we got going on. So you gotta start the first mystery like you do the other series that's widely popular. Trying to frame the protagonist. The number one thing you gotta do. Immediately. And when we get to game 3, we'll kill him. Whoa. So what's this now?
Is that it? What's this?
It's the truth. It's the soul of the true culprit who made this mystery labyrinth.
The soul of the true culprit.
So this is Persona.
Wait, what am I supposed to do with this?
Now it's time for the main event. Here we go. It's my time to shine.
What are you gonna do? And can I show it on stream? Ooh.
Surging bloodlust,
Hold up.
overflowing despair. The brilliant soul of Shinigami shall expunge this cursed case. Down to all deplorables. Through the final mystery labyrinth.
She has wings. Naturally. You know what? This is awesome. This is awesome. I'm not even mad. This rules. Wow. Okay. How did that help us? How did that help us at all? I don't know. But am I happy it happened? Yes. Yes, I am. And we're back.
What? Huh? We're back?
What are you talking about now? Your spirit shouldn't be broken yet.
Yeah, what's up, buddy?
The peacekeepers will take care of you. We have all the time in the world.
Huh? Ah!
Yeah, we're still in this mess.
Shinigami! Where are you? Nothing here's changed. What's going on? Shinigami? Are you listening?
Get him!
Guess not.
Wait! I know who the culprit is!
What?
It's Zilch! He's still alive. He framed me.
What are you talking about? He's already dead.
Show me the body.
Huh? But
Shut up! This is not up for discussion. What a waste of time.
Hey, Swank, something you want to tell us?
Take him away.
Shinigami! Where did you go? This isn't what's supposed to happen!
I'm right here.
Hi, welcome back, Ghost Form.
You're so cute when you panic, so I had to enjoy the view for a bit.
Stop playing around! Why hasn't the situation changed at all?
He must be hallucinating. Taking
His
him
his
down
character
shouldn't be a
portraits are
problem.
just top notch.
Take him away.
Huh?
What? He's dead?
Looks like it's over.
She killed him?
Huh? What's over? Shinigami, what's going on?
There's always a price to pay. When I read the soul of the true culprit, the mystery labyrinth created by the culprit is destroyed. But as a price, the source that created the mystery labyrinth also perishes.
So we murdered a guy.
The source perishes? Don't tell
I mean, I did get involved with a death god. That's on me. That's on me.
That's right.
That's
the
fair.
true culprit dies.
Then that report saying Zilch, the true culprit, was dead.
And that solves today's mystery. The true culprit
We
is
did
as
it.
dead as a doornail. You're now innocent and free to go, Master. A happy ending.
How did that? No, they're still gonna frame me.
There's nothing happy about this. Zilch died because I solved the mystery, right?
Huh? He was a dangerous murderer who killed 4 master detectives. He deserved to die.
While I agree,
I mean, I don't think I'm completely free to go. Not even with Zilch being dead.
In that case, say exactly what I'm about to tell you to that gilded idiot over there.
okay.
Okay.
How are you gonna get me out of there?
Swank, did you just receive a report that Zilch was dead?
How did you know that?
I thought so.
Ah,
If he was alive until moments ago, that changes things about this case. Someone who
Yeah.
died in front of my eyes was alive. This is clearly an attempt by the culprit to disguise the truth. Don't tell me the peacekeepers lied to try to cover up what really happened. You didn't try to frame an innocent person, did you?
Yeah, Swank.
what? You think you can weasel your way out of this?
Yes.
You better
I'm
not
hoping
forget
to.
You're in Kanai Ward now. You're powerless before the might of the Amaterasu Corporation.
No, I didn't mean...
Yeah. Okay, this didn't work.
Hey, don't surrender so easily. You were so close.
That does it. You're under arrest. Listen, you got no right to remain silent. And you got no right to call a lawyer either. Take him away.
I like his hairpiece coming up. His comb over.
No, wait! Hold on just a second. Hey, excuse
who are
me.
you?
Do you have a minute?
You.
It's all good. Let's stop all the fighting.
Hi.
We both have to follow orders from the higher ups, so let's not do anything that causes unnecessary tension.
Are
Falsifying
Are you from
evidence
Bungo
and
Stray Dogs?
testimonies is a drag when it comes time to do the paperwork, right? It's tough keeping things consistent. Just forget about all that and leave it to me, yeah? You know, I saw that the true culprit was alive and well just a bit ago.
What?
If you let us go, I'll cook something up in my report.
Oh,
to
the
detective
lip
organization.
sync on that was just tremendous.
You don't want trouble, right? If the WDO floods this joint because of you.
Just tremendous.
Your punishment might be kind of brutal. So, you know what to do. Leave things well enough alone, as they say.
Let's go.
I'm gonna clip that down. Just zoom right in on his face, going, what? Unreal. Hi.
Thank goodness that worked out.
What's your name? You look fun.
Who is he?
You said that out loud. All right. And with that, we have solved the mystery and we shall end. And we will pick up the next time speaking to this fun new stranger. How is that chapter 0? How is this chapter 0? I'm scared. I'm scared. But that is where we're going to call it. So, oh, has that hair just been in my face this entire time? Would have been cooler if it wasn't. Anyway, that was fun. That was weird. I loved it, but it's going to take a bit of getting used to. It's very different than what I'm used to, but I did have a ton of fun with that. So, thank you everybody who tuned in, seconds, minutes, hours, or the entire time. I appreciate each and every single one of you. Take care of yourselves. Take care of those around you. I'll be back soon. Sooner than later. And we're going to keep rolling with this. Because I'm having fun. And it's silly, and it's stupid, and it's insane. But God, do I love good murder mystery. Take care, y'all. Have yourselves a great night. And I'll see you on the next one. Bye.